Hey everyone, so you guys can see the title. This is not something I really planned on doing. This is not something that I ever thought would have to do. It's not even that I even have to do it, it's just kind of something I wanted to do. I don't even entirely know why. And who knows, I might not even end up posting this. I might not really be able to get through this entire video. Here I am, I'm gonna do it anyways. And yeah, so if this makes you uncomfortable for this type of topic, don't even bother to sit through it. I don't even know how I'm gonna feel about filming this or how I even feel, but I figured, you know what, I want to put up my story, and I don't know, maybe bring light to people's situations, and you might not actually realize that you could make a difference. I don't know. I'm entirely not sure. This video might be extremely long. I'm hoping it's not going to be. Figured I would read what I actually wrote one day late at night. So I titled this Friendless. I'm hoping I can get through this without crying, but that might happen. And if you are my family watching, please don't. I mean, you can, but I would prefer you not to. But anyways, hey everyone. So this is not something I typically do, and I have never vocalized something like this before, especially to the public. So as you've seen by the title of this video, I am 25 and have no friends. My name is Sarah, for those just seeing me for the first time or clicking on this channel for the first time. I kind of don't even know where to begin or how this is supposed to go, but I guess I'll just share my story and current situation. Basically, what I've been dealing with for what seems like forever. Looking back at my life from a young age, I always had friends and could get along with anyone, whether you're a guy or girl, no matter your race. So if I would have thought things would be like this, I would have definitely said, no, you're wrong. When people say he or she is like a loner, you typically will picture someone who's maybe socially awkward, someone who maybe is really shy, or maybe likes different things, quiet, and keeps to themselves. You probably wouldn't picture someone who looks happy on the outside, someone who's easy to talk to, and pretty well known at work or to others. But that's exactly it. Despite me being able to talk and gosh, here comes waterworks. Talk and engage with people at my work, liked by many customers and people I meet, I still live a lonely life without any friends. Now, to be clear, I talk to people, but I don't really have any real relationships with anyone, especially when it comes to, you know, outside of social media, outside of text messaging, outside of group chats, or whatever the case is. So yes, I talk to people, but if someone were to say, who's your friend you hang out with or go shopping with, known by each other's families, call, or even travel with, I literally cannot name a soul. So I definitely wanted to interrupt this video because I realized there were a few things that I missed and never got a chance to say, I guess because I was all over the place and getting quite emotional. So the first thing I wanted to mention was that after doing some research and some readings of different studies shown, I didn't realize a lot of character traits that I portray or have is basically a result to being lonely. Now just makes sense. And then the second thing that I wanted to talk about was, so one of the things that I've noticed for myself is I've definitely lost a lot of weight, and I didn't realize this would be affecting me not only mentally but also physically. There's days where I don't really have much of an appetite. So for reference, when it comes to my overall height and build, I am 5 feet and 1 inch, and people, especially at my work, have noticed that my weight has dropped. I'm probably the smallest I've been in many years, which isn't necessarily the greatest thing. I didn't realize this was going to be affecting me more than I would have liked. I guess that is all I'll say for now, and let's get back to the video. I don't know, it's just, oh gosh. I would have never thought being older it would become harder to make friends. I never realized that this was such a common issue. And even like people I've tried, even people that I've tried to, like, you know, build relationships with or put myself out of my comfort zone, it just, I don't know, it's like it just never worked. Even friends I grew up with from when I was like super young, unfortunately their lifestyle or stuff that they did, or like things they wanted to do for fun, which I didn't necessarily find fun. I mean, I didn't mind coming around, but it's kind of hard to be the odd one out in a big group, because then it's like, you know, you're not really experiencing the same things. And I never wanted to ever be put under pressure or felt like I had to do something just because everyone else is doing it. So a part of me felt like, you know what, maybe I should just go to school and maybe I'll find some friends. So I did start school technically, but unfortunately everything is online because of the current situation the world is in. So getting that in-person you know, interaction isn't something I'm able to get. I mean, eventually I might be able to, but as of now, not necessarily. So even though I thought this was going to be a great opportunity for me to go to school for something I enjoy doing, I can also meet people that enjoy this too, but that has not happened yet. So I'm still hopeful because, you know, based on things I've read or just things in general that I know, they say man should not be alone. Fellowship is something that's important, and I definitely always enjoy being social or doing social things, but it's hard when you don't have that core group or even like one or two people at least to be able to do that with. So I made a vision board, if that's what it's called, earlier this year of stuff I was hoping to, you know, accomplish. And considering we're nearly the ending of this year, I can't really say I have accomplished that. But I'm hoping that, you know, the year is still not through. But I figured, you know what, people always say you gotta put it out into the universe, speak it into existence, and sometimes these things actually happen. So I'm hoping, you know, even if I just have 2 friends, I think that's better than none. I feel like it's such a silly thing to have to cry over. Sorry if I'm fixing my hair a lot, oh gosh. So the last thing I wanted to say, like even replying to comments or when I get different like feedback or just engaging with you guys online, it definitely means a lot when I get comments, small conversations, since I don't necessarily have that on a day-to-day basis. I always look forward to reading comments. I've been a little less motivated. I've been a bit more emotional. I've been on social media probably more than I should have. When I'd see people, you know, doing stuff with their friends or just hanging out, it definitely bothered me. Or it's something I noticed that I really wish I had. Versus before, when life was normal, I was always kind of preoccupied where I didn't really pay attention to these kind of things. I was doing stuff, I was always keeping myself busy. I guess I was just keeping myself distracted, and I guess now when life kind of slowed down or was put on hold, I guess you could say, it's like I started to realize, wow, the older I'm getting, the harder this is. I definitely don't want to go further in my life and not have any sense of friendships or any relationships. Now, I think that is all for today that I can talk about, because I know I'm just going to be a hot mess but if I continue going on. But thank you for your time, and yeah, so that's all for today.